Today we are going to discuss comparative income statement. We are going to discuss comparative income statement. So here pro forma is particulars base year or we write previous year. Then we are having current year. Then we are having absolute change. And last, percentage change. We are comparing the result, our current year result, with the previous years. Because whatever you get, if in your 10th standard you get 50%, 80% marks, and in 12th you get 90% marks, it means you have improved. If in 10th you get 80% marks and in 12th you get 70% marks, it means your performance has gone down. So here, first we are having net sales. What are net sales? Sales minus sales returns. So suppose we are taking it 2015, 18, and current year we are taking 2019. In 2018, our sales was 8 lakh. And in 2019 it has become 10 lakh. How much is the absolute change? From 8 lakh we have increased to 10 lakh. How much is the absolute change? 2 lakh. Now for calculating percentage change, always remember absolute change upon base year into 100. How do you find out percentage change? Absolute change upon base year into 100. So here it would be 2 lakh. We are making calculation here. 2 lakh upon 8 lakh into 100. If you see, for 25%. Again listen it. For calculating percentage change, always remember absolute change upon base into 100. So it is 25%. Less cost of goods sold. Cost of goods sold. How we calculate cost of goods sold? I have told you before, opening stock, that is opening stock plus net purchases. Net purchases mean purchase minus purchase returns, plus direct expenses Direct expenses mean productive expenses minus closing stock. So this is cost of goods sold. Suppose it is 6 lakh here, and here it is 7,50,000. How much is the change? 1,50,000. How will calculate this upon this into 100? So 1,50,000 upon 6 lakh into 100. This is also coming 25%. So sales, or the other method is sales minus gross profit. That also we can calculate in that way also cost of goods sold. So this is what gross profit. The gross profit here, net sales minus cost of goods sold. 2 lakh. Here it is 2,50,000. How much is the change? 50,000. How will calculate? 50,000 upon 2 lakh into 100. So percentage change, 50,000 upon 2 lakh into 100. This is also coming 25%. So this is what net sales less cost of goods sold. How much it coming? Gross profit. From 8 lakh we are subtracting 6 lakh. How much is coming? 2 lakh. From 10 lakh we are subtracting 7,50,000. How much it is coming? 2,50,000. How much is the absolute change? From 2 lakh to 2,50,000. 50,000. So what is percentage change? 50,000 upon 2 lakh into 100. So how much is coming? 50%. Less operating expenses. Operating expenses are general expenses, selling and distribution expenses, and administrative expenses. Again, listen this. Less operating expenses. In operating expenses, we include general expenses, selling and distribution expenses, and administrative expenses. Suppose the total of this is here 80,000, here it is 70,000. Now, if you see from 80,000 it has decreased to 70,000. So when it has decreased, we have to show in the bracket 10,000. If it increase, no need of writing anything because it is understood plus. But when it goes down, from 80,000 it has gone down to 70,000. That they have decreased by 10,000. How much is the percentage? 10,000 upon 80,000. Upon 80,000 into 100. This is 1 by 8. 1 by 8 of 100. 100 divided by 8. 8 1 the 8, 2, 8 2 the 16. 8 5 the 40. So this is 12.5. This will also show in bracket. You will show in bracket 12.5%. The less operating expenses. In previous year it was 80,000. Now it has reduced to 70,000. When it has reduced, if it has increased, we are showing in plus. When it has reduced, we are showing, we will not write minus, we will put in the bracket. Bracket in bracket 10,000. The percentage we will calculate in the same way, absolute change upon base year into 100. So 10,000 upon 80,000 into 100. How much it is coming? 12.5. This will also show in bracket. Net. It would be net operating profit. Net operating profit. How much it is coming? 1,20,000. This is 1,80,000. It has increased from 1,20,000 to 1,80,000. By how much? 60,000. So what would be the percentage change? 60,000 upon 1,20,000 into 100. 60,000 upon 1,20,000 into 100. 50%. So net operating profit 1,20,000. Add non-operating incomes. Non-operating incomes. What are non-operating incomes? Like you are receiving dividend, or you have let out some properties and you are receiving rent. So they are non-operating incomes. To add non-operating incomes, suppose it is 12,000 and it is 15,000. How much it is? Increased by 3,000. So what is the percentage change? 3,000 upon 12,000. That is 3 upon 12, 1 by 4, 25%. So this becomes 1,32,000. This becomes 1,95,000. Now this is from 1 lakh. You are not to see this. You have to see these two figures. From 1,35,000 it has become 1,95,000. So how much it has increased? If you see carefully, 63,000. Now absolute, how will you calculate percentage change? 63,000 upon 1,32,000 into 100. 63,000 upon 1,32,000 into 100. 3 3 is cancelled. 6300 divided by 132. This is 5 to the 10, 5 3 the 15, 16, 4, 4 to the 8, 12, 5, 2, 1, 1, 0, 7, 7 to the 14, 1, 7 3 the 21, 22, and 1, 9, 6, 0. Sorry. This will go with 8. 8 to the 16, 8 3 the 24, 25, and 8 to the 10, 4, 6, 2. 48.2, we will take it whole figure. So what is this? Add non-operating incomes less non-operating expenses. What are non-operating expenses? Like for collecting this dividend, you have appointed some agency to whom you paid some commission. Or for collecting rent, you have appointed some person who goes to the properties and collect your rent. So they are non-operating expenses. Suppose it is 2000 and it is 3000. How much? 1000. Percentage is 1000 upon 2000, 50%. Now this would be your net profit before interest and tax. Before interest and tax. So this is 1,30,000. This is 1,65,000. Now this would be 35,000. Now 35,000 upon 1,30,000 into 100. $35,000 upon 1,30,000 into 100. These 3 0 will be cancelled, 1 0 cancelled here. So this is 350 upon 13. 13 to the 26, 9. It becomes 6 to 78, we assume it's 27%. 26 point something it will come, 26.9, so we will consider it 27%. Less interest on long-term loans and debentures. Suppose here in this year you have paid interest 40,000 and here you have paid 30,000. How much it has decreased? By 10,000. We will show in bracket. So 10,000 upon 40,000, 25%. This will also be shown in bracket. The net profit after interest but before tax. So this is 90,000. This is 1,35,000. It has increased by 45,000. So 45,000 upon 90,000, how much it becomes? 50%. Absolute change is 50%. Less tax paid. Suppose government charge 50% tax. Here 45,000. Here how much it would be? 67,500. So from 45,000 it has increased to 67. 22,500. Percentage would be 50%. Then the last is net profit after interest but before tax. And net profit after interest and tax.